An update now to a Target 12 investigation. Criminal charges in a contaminated soil case. A Massachusetts construction firm that won a lucrative Rhode Island contract and a former employee there are facing criminal charges. The company is accused of dumping thousands of tons of contaminated soil on the Route 610 interchange project and lying about it. It's a major development in a case 12 News has been tracking for years. Matt Paddock joins us now live in studio with the details. Matt?
Shannon, Attorney General General Neronha alleges that the company and its former employee disposed more than 4,500 tons of contaminated soil and stone, which would be used in the Route 610 interchange construction project. And today, the state brought charges against both. 4 charges against Barletta Heavy Division and its former senior employee, Dennis Ferreira, were announced today.
So this morning, this office filed a 4-count criminal information charging Barletta Heavy Division and former Barletta senior employee, Dennis Ferreira, with violations of Rhode Island solid waste laws.
Those charges, 2 counts of illegal disposal of solid waste, 1 count of operating a solid waste management facility without a license, and 1 count of providing a false document to a public official.
The construction project has involved a significant amount of construction and movement of soil.
Neronha alleges the state contract with Barletta Construction required that any fill brought to the 610 project sites must be approved and tested for contaminants.
Under the contract, if Barletta changed the source of the stone, it needed to document to the state that the stone met the environmental criteria required for the project.
But the state says the contaminated soil from the Pawtucket Central Falls commuter rail station project, as well as stockpiled stone from the company's Jamaica Plain site in Massachusetts, were dumped on Rhode Island soil.
Mr. Ferreira and Barletta Heavy Division used the 610 site as an environmental dumping ground, not only for Rhode Island waste. Worse, they made Rhode Island a dumping ground for Massachusetts waste.
State investigators say evidence shows a total of 93 truckloads of contaminated stone were brought into the state over 15 days, as well as 52 truckloads of contaminated soil from the Pawtucket Central Falls commuter rail site. The company had already been ordered to remove the bad soil from the site.
And show that the contaminants in that stone exceeded the public health and environmental standards that Barletta was obligated to comply with at the 610 site,